Hi there guys, we have not had a road trip for some time now, and on Sunday I will be setting off just for a few days off into France. I'm going to show you why I'm going there, where I'm going and what I'm hoping to achieve. So this is a blade core, a fairly typical one. We've got the flat top, which is where you strike and cast the blades from, and the blades then descend down the length of the core, and once you've got that set up, it's quite productive. This is a blade, and as you can see, it's reasonably straight. You can see through the edges, telling you quite how sharp it is, and all said and done, that's a good length, right? Maybe nearly 6 inches in length. Also, I have in my possession an old blade core. This one is around about 30,000 years old, and you can see the scars that are left behind on the surface of the core, telling you the success of the person's skills extracting the blades. Sometimes you would even use shorter ones, little ones like this. So you can pretty much use a whole piece of flint up, and then what you're doing is you're making little microliths, tiny little blades. They were considered very viable as well. I'll be setting off from here. I'll be coming down to the shuttle, across here, down, across the top of Paris, all the way down. So I'm going just below this little place called Tours and Poitiers. So halfway down the A10 on the right hand side, round about here. And so the question is why do I need to go there? Well, at the Grand-Pressigny in the neolithic, they were making blade cores, but in a way that had never been seen before. The blades were like 30 centimetres long, which is astonishing. And the material that they were making them out of is a French flint, and it's coloured the same as butterscotch. Looks a little bit like honey. Looks quite coarse in its kind of structure. So I'm going to go to the Prehistoric Museum. I'm going to be moving around throughout that little convent and looking at the architecture, because apparently what can be seen there is a lot of the architecture has blade cores, big blade cores built into it. If I'm lucky enough, I'll even be able to find a little bit of raw material to play with and have a go. But for a flint napper, it's very much a busman's holiday. I'm going to be trying to do this all around the world, looking at different places where flint napping took place and look at the materials they played with. And it should be something that I can make of interest to you guys as well. I've never made a blade that long. I'd like to. I've got an idea about the technique that they used, so I'll be exploring that. And I leave on Sunday. I leave Britain at 11 o'clock in the morning, getting that little shuttle, arrive in France, and the whole journey should take me 9 hours. I'm there for a couple of days. So a little bit of frog's legs, a few escargot, and some prehistoric stuff coming your way next week. Cheers. By the way, if my content is something that you really enjoy and you feel that you might like to help me fund my road trips and stuff, you can do that by becoming a member of the channel. There's a few different tiers you can join at, but a couple of quid a month it'd cost you, and that goes a long way to helping me make films and get out and about. So cheers guys.